Hello, buddy. Welcome back to the Tin Man's Corner channel. I'm your host, Jeffrey Tin Man Taylor, and today I got another dream that I wanted to tell you guys that I had. But before I do, I thought I'd show off one of my new bandanas I just got. It's camo. But I picked this bandana because it kind of fits with the whole dream that I have. And it's not nothing military. Okay? This dream I had was what you call weird and excited all at the same time. And scary. Anyway, in this dream I was actually in a prison, but not as a regular inmate. I was in there playing like an escape prison type game. But alright, let me set you guys up here. In my dream, me and my friends Blitz Ritz and Bob Races, shout out to them guys. If you have not already, I'll leave the link down in the description of this video. Go subscribe to them, alright? And a few other friends of ours were called up one day and said, hey, how would you like to play this escape prison game in a real prison and you actually win cash? I said, how much cash? First place was like $100,000. I said, I'm in. You got me in. And Bob the Racer and Blitz said they're in too. So we all go down there and they gave us official uniforms. And I said I was glad they had one in my size, even though hopefully I don't actually become a prisoner in real life. But anyway, they gave us the whole like prison numbers on the uniforms, but then they tell you what to do. You like act like a real prisoner until somebody goes over the intercom and be like, if you want to escape this prison, you got to like answer like some clues and stuff. So it's almost like an escape room type deal. So one guard was on watch, right? And they actually had real prisoners in this situation. But I think they were like moved into another side of the facility so we can like not talk to them or whatever, but we could play our game safely without them guys. We were in there for like 2 nights. And then the announcer person came over. We had to answer this clue. I can't remember what the clue was, but basically saying if you want to get out of here without being caught, follow this riddle. Gave us a riddle. And it solved it and went like, and then Blitz just went like, I know what it is. What is it? Basically, we got to get past the guards without them seeing us. And they got security cameras all over the place, so went like, I got it. Opened the jail cell quietly because there was 2 guards there then. And they were just talking amongst themselves. They weren't even watching us. And we went down the opposite side of the hallway because it was like a long stretch hallway. And just bolted. I think we closed the jail cell too quietly back so, you know, when they do the checking, whatever, just to see who escaped. So we bolted after we closed the jail cell door. And continued down the hallway, and we saw a guard coming up that way, and I said, oh crap, what are we going to do? We snuck into the broom closet. I was like, is this how all the places, really? He said, hey, it's best if you don't want to get caught, right? Right. So we standing in there without the light on in that place, in that room, until the guard walked right past. Then we carefully opened up the door without making a creak noise. Peeked our head out like this, looked both ways, and we got out of there, closed the door quietly, and bolted. Then we got outside, and they have the, you know, those guards that are like on top of these towers with spotlights. If they hear any noise, they can shine the light over there or just keep waving the light. So when we saw the light coming, we like freeze and hide. So we got pressed against the wall, and then we waited until the light passed over us, and then we just bolted. And then I think in the clue package that was left behind for us in the woods said, hooray, you got out of the jail uncaught or unscathed, basically. If you want to get away from this area, go find a vehicle that has a key. I was like, okay. So we went into like this parking lot that was full of cars. And I was like, what vehicle? Until finally we found one that was unlocked. And I said, this is probably the one for us. And it had an envelope in it saying, congrats, you found the car. Now put the keys in the ignition and get out of here. I said, we're doing that. So we got in there, cranked it up, right? And bolted out of there. And then once we pulled over to the side, our clothes were actually in the vehicle. So when we changed into our prison uniforms, the people that were running the game hold on to our stuff. And if we escaped, they got our clothes back. I said, oh, thank God. And we got out of the prison uniform so we won't, like confuse the local police and be like, oh, they're actual real escapees. Got out and we went to a lake house, and Blitz's father and stepmom were holding out there for us. So we got to hang out with them, ride a few like jet skis and fish. And I got to walk in the woods around that area and then watch TV for a little bit. And then we got a call back saying, congrats, you made it through round 1. And you thought round 1 was easy? Round 2 is going to be harder. Oh, great. So, the next day we got back there. We put the uniforms back on. And waiting for the next round to start. And then finally it came over the intercom. We got moved into a different section. We were like in a classroom type place for the prisoners. We're going to class or school for. And they let us borrow that room so we could do the game. So we were in there like, what are we supposed to do, a test or something or what? And then said, you want to get out of this time? Keep an eye on the guards' movements. Because they doubled up on security this time. Be like, it's going to be tougher to escape. Well, we waited in our jail cell this time, and they were absolutely right. We saw some more guards. Oh, hold on. My bad. Bob was in the jail cell while me and Blitz were in the classroom. I was like, okay, what are we going to do? So we saw our opportunity and bolted. But I got grabbed instantly by one of the guards, and I told Blitz to go. I said, dang it. I lost. So, and then he bolted out of there, and I think Bob tried to get out too, but then he got caught trying to jump over the fence. So they got him to come down. Went like, tag, you lost. Dang it. And Blitz got out of there. And I was like, yay! So he got out of there, and then the game was over officially. And we got our clothes back on and everything got back to being a regular prison again. And the announcer guy that was going over the speaker telling us what to do went like, we're sorry that you guys lost, but they gave us some money. They gave us, what was it? The first place prize was $100,000. Well, I was near escaping with Blitz, but I got caught, so I was in second place. And that was $25,000 grand prize. I said, hey, I'll take it. Thank you for letting me be a part of this adventure. And then Bob, since he got caught the last, his third place prize was like 15 grand, which is still something, But old Blitz got the 100 grand. And he said, I'll tell you what, fellas. I'll split my winnings up with you guys and we go have some fun. Real fun this time. Yeah, I think I had enough of this escape room crap. So we just went to a bar and grill. They ordered whiskey. And I just ordered like a sweet tea and I can't remember what else I got. But anyway, Yeah, I just got me sweet tea because I don't drink. So, and then I got a steak, and like we just went like cheers for this is a great adventure. Then we just went roaming around looking at different museums and stuff. And then finally I woke up and I was like, dang, that was a good dream. Oh boy. You see, folks, I would actually participate in like some sort of escape room challenge, but if the riddle is hard for me to decipher, I don't know if I would escape. But anyway, before the time runs out, you know what I'm saying? So that's going to be it for now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications for more dream content like this. This has been another successful installment of the Tin Man's Corner channel. I'm your host, Jeffrey Tin Man Taylor, and have a nice day, bud. And stay out of the heat. Alright? And drink a lot of fluids. I know this time of year is hot. Adios.